Hey folks, this is Rico and I'm down in Accomack County again on Route 13. I've got a real diamond in the rough here, a really unique property. I have 12 acres right on Route 13 north, just north of Parksley. This property is deep. It's about half timber and half cleared land. It's got road frontage on 13. It has a home site with electric, well, and septic to it, and an old double-wide home on it that's of little or no value, but the infrastructure is here. I would tell you that it's probably an acre wide, and listen to what I'm telling you, 12 acres deep. It's an acre wide and 12 acres deep. It's all good soil, Bojack, sandy loam. And Mitchell Johnson, the owner, is going to be with me directly, and he'll tell you what he's been up to. There's a creek that runs through the northern boundary of the property, an open arable farmland to my right. The lane back to the home site, I bet, is 700, maybe 800 feet long. So what we have here is good open land, an established home site with infrastructure in place, good distance off the highway to maintain privacy, yet you have road frontage on Route 13 north. And then we have nice timber behind us. I'm going to go ahead and give you a panoramic view of the property. That is the lane that goes out to the highway. As I cut over here to my left, you'll see my pickup truck. And then just ahead of the pickup truck is the old home site. And you'll see where old farm buildings used to be. And then additional cleared land. There's the timber. And what I'm going to do is probably pick up this camera and walk you down to this little stream that makes a boundary line. So let me do that now. I've walked every inch of this property. I know where all the line markers are. It is surveyed. Good deer on the property. I just talked to the gentleman that hunts it. He's killed a 5-pointer, a 6-pointer, and he calls it the big granddaddy, the 10-pointer that he has yet been able to harvest. But here's the little creek and stream that runs the property boundary. This is a very deep, long property. It has a very nice property line. And I don't know whether you can see it, but there's the old pickup and the old home site. And there's a nice ridge of land that runs up through here. It is a very high ridge of land. It actually has one of the only hills that I've seen on the eastern shore. And you can see how the land elevates up on this hill. High, good soil, good timber, good cleared land, nice lane with frontage. Now the best part of this is Mitchell has put a very good price on the property. He's asking $129,000 for 12 acres with infrastructure and a home site. And I'll have him on the tape here in a minute. He'll tell you what he's got going on, and then I'll carry you out to the highway. Hey folks, this is Rico again. I'm still on that 12-acre property down to Accomack County, just north of Parksley, and I wanted to show you the highway frontage. We've got good traffic volume in front of the property, So anytime you would park anything out here like Mitchell does, you can sell it. From tractors to buildings to any little artifact that you want to place out on the place. And you go down to that hedgerow there, and I want you to see just how long the lane is back to the house. It doesn't get much better than this. Open fields on both sides of the lane, a house site that's behind trees that you can't even see from the road. You can have any kind of little business you want out here on the road, and you still got timber behind your house to enjoy. $129,000 buys it. The man will hold paper for the right person if he needs to. You need to come see me, you need to come walk it, and you need to come see what a small farm on the eastern shore of Virginia looks like. Hey folks, this is Rico. We're down in Accomack County. We're a little north of Parksley and a little south of Nelsonia on a great 12-acre piece of ground here off Route 13 North. I'm with the owner, Mitchell Johnson. Mitchell, you've owned this for about a year and some months, or?
I think, yeah, about a year and a half.
Yeah, what happened was he called me up and said, Rico, come sell some real estate for me. And I said, do you buy some? He said, yeah, I do. And we stopped here. He fell in love with it. He bought it. He's cleaned it up. We've got a nice little creek. That's the northern boundary. We've got open arable farmland to the south of us. That's a boundary. We're about 300 feet on the highway.
Yeah.
And we're about 2,800 feet deep. Mitchell, tell us a little bit about what you know about the property.
Well, it's all good land and good and high. Everything perks up in the, except right down in the corner where the little stream could be.
Yeah.
And
can you divide it?
You can divide it. They let us do it in 5 acres pieces, so we could easily get 2 5-acre pieces out of the 12 point something that's on the plat.
And folks, what we got here is we got an old double wide trailer that I would say is past prime. But we got the infrastructure, we got the electric, we got the well, we got the septic, we got the phone lines, we got the lane in. And what I liked about it when I first saw it is you got this great commercial road frontage, and then about 800 feet down the lane you got this private home site, and then behind the home site you got a good drag of timber.
Yeah.
And you and I walked that.
Pretty back
there. It is. Folks, it's surveyed. The corner markers are in. We got the man that looks over the property for Mitchell with us. He hunts the property. He says it's loaded with deer, and you've harvested how many this year?
2.
Got 2 nice bucks, wasn't it?
Yeah, nice bucks too.
Nice bucks, turkey. And what you got here is you got all the possibilities to have a little horse farm, a little business out on the highway, and a place to live.
That's it.
Folks, the best part of this, Mitchell, tell them how much you want to get for it.
$129,000.
Folks, I got to tell you, that's a bargain. Over 12.3 acres of ground, little stream runs through it, road frontage, private lane, home site, cleared land, timbered land. The possibilities are endless. Now, Mitchell, I want to ask you before we let you go, if I find the right buyer, can you take back a note?
The right buyer, we can find it.
Yeah. Folks, I don't know where you can go in today's time. This is a good man, I know him. If you want to, and you got a little scratch, and you want to get a hold of this property, this man will work for you, work with you. So anyway, what we got, again, 12.3 acres, surveyed, corner markers in, infrastructure in place, road frontage on the highway, great game and hunting, great place for a horse, little business, privacy. Give us a call at 410-957-0000 or visit us online at 410-957-0000.com. Come see us. You won't be disappointed. We'll talk to you later. God bless.